Hello and welcome to the first in this series of the Operation Market Garden project that I ran. And as you're aware, I've been building lots of different things like the Arnhem Bridge, my version of it, and some of the buildings to go round the streets of Arnhem. And a lot of people have been asking for it all to be brought together, so I thought this would be the best one to start with. So what I've done, again, I've referred to this book by Warlord, Campaign Market Garden, and I've took my army lists from this for my British Airborne and for my German forces. I've got a couple of German forces, as you know, that I use for this. And what I've done is I've set up a table so you can see all of the things that I've been building brought together in like a game scenario. What I've done, once I've set the table up, I've put together a series of photographs, and then what I've done is moved on with more photographs with a simulated battle set up on it, just to give you an idea of how I envisaged all the parts to work together. I couldn't actually go with a full game. Few reasons for that really. I haven't got any opposition to play against at the moment. I've also been down with COVID, as most of my household, so it's not really been an option. So I've done the next best thing because I know you wanted to see it all together. So I've tried to put it together as I would have, as I imagined I'd be playing with it, and took a whole series of photographs for you to have a look at. So obviously, as I say, I've took the armies from this book. I've took some of the information about the layout, but I'll make no excuses for saying that I took a lot of my visual cues and style of layout from the film A Bridge Too Far. I've not stuck hard and fast to any of the scenarios within this book. I very rarely do. So I've based it on, as I imagined it to be, loosely around that film. So what I'll do now is I'll show you all the pictures so you can see it all together, and then I'll just come back and wind this one up and I'll tell you about what we're going to be doing next. so I hope you enjoyed that. You know, it's nice to see the bridge actually in action, so to speak. That is pretty much how I envisaged it to happen. There's probably a few tweaks I'd make. I know my canal, because of storage issues, has seen better days. So I'd probably look at building something more permanent and easier to store than that in the future. But nevertheless, it was nice to bring all the buildings I've been building and showing you together, and hopefully, you know, through the course of those photographs you've seen some of the projects that I was working on, and you can see now how I wanted them all to work together. Anyway, I'll wind up now and just say thanks for joining me again. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please consider giving me a thumbs up or even subscribing. I do want to this year move in a different direction with different terrain needs, but as I said, I know that everyone wanted to see this come together, and this was the best way I could think that I could do that for you. So anyway, I'll stop waddling on again, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.